All right, hear me out, because what I'm about to tell you might just change the way you see social media forever. Alix Earle didn't just get famous, she cracked the code. No big PR team, no celebrity connections, just pure, unstoppable virality. But how? Why her? And more importantly, can you do the same? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why Alix Earle became the internet's obsession and what it means for the future of social media. Let's talk about Alix Earle. Now, if you're on TikTok, Instagram, or pretty much any corner of the internet that follows beauty, fashion, or lifestyle content, you already know the name. But do you really know how she skyrocketed to fame? Because there's a reason why Alix didn't just become another influencer. She became the influencer, the it girl. The face of a new era of digital fame. And it all happened so fast that even the biggest names in the industry are still trying to figure out how she did it. Here's where it gets interesting. Alix Earle wasn't some industry plant. She wasn't backed by a massive corporation, and she didn't have a celebrity connection pulling strings behind the scenes. Nope. This was pure, organic, once-in-a-generation virality. But why? Why her? There are thousands, millions of influencers posting similar content. What made Alix different? What made people obsess over her in a way that we haven't seen in years? Some people say it was her authenticity. Others say it was timing. Some even argue that it was just pure luck. But I think there's something deeper happening here. I think Alix Earle cracked the code to social media in a way that no one else has. And if you're someone who wants to grow online, or if you're just fascinated by internet culture, this is where you need to pay attention. It all started with her Get Ready With Me videos. Just Alix sitting in front of a camera, doing her makeup, and casually talking about her life. Seems simple, right? But somehow, these videos went viral. Not once, not twice, but over and over and over again. People couldn't get enough. Her views skyrocketed, her follower count exploded, and suddenly, she was the new face of TikTok. But why? Here's where things get crazy. Alix Earle didn't do anything revolutionary. She didn't have an insane editing style. She wasn't creating highly produced content, and she wasn't pushing some outrageous gimmick. What she did was something far more powerful. She made people feel like they were her best friend. She talked about real things, real experiences, and she didn't try to be perfect. In a world where influencers often curate every aspect of their lives, Alix Earle did the exact opposite. She shared the messiness, the chaos, the unfiltered moments, and people ate it up. But wait, there's more. The Alix Earle effect wasn't just about her personality. It was about the way she influenced shopping habits. Any beauty product she used? Sold out? Any brand she mentioned? Instantly trending. Companies that had never heard of her were suddenly seeing their sales skyrocket just because she casually mentioned their product in a TikTok. And this wasn't just hype. This was real, measurable influence. The kind that even the biggest influencers struggle to achieve. And that's when the brands came running. Suddenly, Alix was getting major deals, flying around the world, attending exclusive events, and sitting front row at Fashion Week. But the crazy part? Her audience didn't turn on her. If anything, they loved her even more. Because despite her meteoric rise, she still felt relatable. Still felt like the girl next door who just happened to wake up one day and become famous overnight. But here's the question that no one is asking. What does this mean for the future of social media? Is Alix Earle a one-time phenomenon, or is she the blueprint for the next generation of influencers? Because, let's be real, the influencer landscape is changing fast. The old ways of growing online aren't working anymore. The perfectly curated, picture-perfect aesthetic, it's dying. People don't want perfect. They want real. They want raw. And Alix Earle figured that out before anyone else did. So, here's the million-dollar question. Can you do what Alix did? Can anyone replicate this formula and blow up overnight? Well, here's the thing. There's no single formula. But there are lessons we can learn. There are patterns we can recognize. And if you've been trying to grow on social media, you need to understand what made Alix Earle different. Because, let's be honest, this isn't just about one girl getting famous. This is about a shift, a turning point in how social media works. And if you're paying attention, you might just be able to use these same strategies to make your own mark. So, what do you think? Is Alix Earle just a lucky case, or is she the future of influencing? Let me know in the comments, because I have a feeling this is just the beginning of something much, much bigger.